UFC 311 has been announced. Let's talk about it.
I see my haters proud of me now. When I'm around, it's all smiles. I took over my whole town.
UFC 311, the first pay-per-view of the new year, is coming in absolutely stacked, with the main event being Armin Tsarukyan trying to take the belt from the #1 pound-for-pound Islam Makhachev match that will be 6 years in the making. The co-main event, one of the fights I am more excited to see, we have Merab Dvalishvili taking on Umar Nurmagomedov. How does this fight go? Does Merab Pace eventually break Umar? Or is Umar able to survive the storm and become a new UFC champion? And is it going to be a new era for another Nurmagomedov in the UFC? That's going to be really, really fun to see whenever it happens. Some more fun fights that's on this card. We have Yoel Almeida versus Sergey Spivak. Two really, really good heavyweight jiu-jitsu artists going at it for a potential crack at the heavyweight title after Tom Aspinall, whenever he gets his, or whatever the UFC does with the heavyweight division with John Jones and Tom Aspinall. This fight could possibly be the next contender for whoever wins that fight coming up. How do y'all see that one going? Let me know. And probably my favorite fight on the entire card, we have Jamal Hill taking on Yuri Prochazka. That fight is going to be absolute fireworks. That fight is going to be absolute fireworks. That fight does not make it past the third round, in my opinion, even though they both have been to decision. But these guys do not like each other. I don't think this fight goes to the judge's decision. I think one of these two fighters are going to put a stamp on their next title shot. This fight does not go to the judges, in my opinion. And this fight is going to be for the next #1 contender after Magomed Ankalaev fights Alex Pereira, whenever they do decide to do that fight. How do y'all see this one going? I feel like this is going to be one of the better fights of the entire card. And another fun fight, we have fan favorite Kevin Holland taking on René de Rinner. De Rinner is coming off of that wonky win over Gerald Meerschaert, which a win is a win in my opinion. And Kevin Holland is coming off that rib injury loss in his last fight. This fight is going to be a really, really good gauge to see how good René de Rinner is, because his performance versus GM3 was not the best in my opinion. But what do you guys think? Another fight that I can almost guarantee does not go the distance. We have Johnny Walker versus Bogdan Guskov. Bogdan Guskov is coming to this fight off of 2 back-to-back performance of the night fights, finishing both his fights. And Johnny Walker, well, we know Johnny Walker, he's either going to get a knockout or he's going to get knocked out. Either way it goes, this fight should be exciting also in the 205-pound weight division. This fight just got announced. We have Beneil Dariush taking on I Want the Money, Renato Moicano. This is going to be a fantastic fight at 155 pounds. Beneil Dariush snapped his streak. Back-to-back losses, back-to-back knockout losses against Charles Oliveira and Armin Tsarukyan. Can he get back on track this year in 2025? Can it be his year? Or does the Moicano money bus keep rolling through contenders and contenders and contenders? And eventually, you're not going to be able to deny him very much longer, especially if he puts on a fantastic performance against Beneil Dariush, as both of the people that has finished him has fought for the title right after that. What do you guys think about this? Another fun lightweight fight. We have Grant Dawson versus Diego Ferreira. This card is absolutely stacked. I feel like a lot of these fights could easily, and I mean easily, headline a fight night, and they're all on one card, and this thing is going to be gigantic in the Into a Doom in LA, and I cannot wait to see the fight. And we still have my favorite prospect out of every division, Talbot, taking on Randy Barcelos. Probably said his name wrong. I don't think it really is going to matter. I think Peyton Talbot probably sleeps him within the first 2 rounds. I would be shocked if that's not the result of that fight. And we still, and I mean still, have the always exciting Zach Reese taking on Cedricus Dumas in a fight that I can almost guarantee still another fight that does not go the distance, because Zach Reese is going to push the pace, and what can Dumas do with it? We're going to find out. Renia Nakamura is also on this card. Here's his opponent's name. I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I'm more likely going to butcher it. This card is absolutely stacked to the brim, and I cannot wait to see it. Eileen Perez is on this card. How do you guys feel about this card? This card is absolutely stacked to the gills, and I cannot wait to see it. I'm giving this card a 9.5 out of 10. I think that's the highest card rating I've ever given, but this thing is absolutely stacked from top to bottom. What do you guys rate it? Let me know down below. What is your favorite fight that you're looking forward to in this card? Let me know down below. Like always, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Be good people. Peace.